this is Summer. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you are not new here, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for either joining me for the first time or returning. Go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys, if you are not subscribed already. Also, make sure you give me a thumbs up while you're watching the video if you enjoy it, because it really does help me out. And make sure you ring that little bell. Ring it, guys. Ring it right here, ring it. And you'll be notified when I post a future content. And so today I'm going to be doing a review of the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. This was given to me for my birthday by my sweet, sweet friend Sarah, Beauty Obsession 101. I'm going to link her in the cards right here, and I'm also going to link her in the description box below. So you guys make sure you go check her out. This is the front of the box for this palette, and this is the back of the box. Beautiful, beautiful artwork on the box and the palette. It says the ambience of the Zulu eyeshadow palette takes on a new character. It exemplifies the rich arts of the Ndebele people of South Africa, embodied with colorful symmetry and precision, a limitless expression of self through eccentric hues, earth tones, and exotic metallic shades. So that is what it says on the back. This is the palette itself, the front of the palette, and this is the back of the palette. There is no information printed on the back. This is the inside of the palette. When you open it up, there is not a mirror in this palette, but that's okay. And then there are the colors, guys. So those are absolutely beautiful and stunning. So this palette does retail on juviasplace.com for $21. They do have a code for the 4th, you guys, for 40% off while supplies last. I'm probably going to be posting this video after that. So, but do watch, because all along they do run sales like that for like 40% off. And they do have a really beautiful pigment, etc. So this palette has beautiful, beautiful colors in it. I do not know the size of the pans in this palette, guys. I just don't know. It doesn't, I don't see where it tells it on there. But they are large pans, I will tell you that. There's a lot of shadow here. This palette was made in the People's Republic of China. It was designed in the US. So I do like to tell you guys that up front, so that you are aware of where your products are being made, that you are ordering, because that's one of the things that I always check for. So we're going to do probably somewhere between 3 and 5 looks with this palette. My initial thoughts on this palette, guys, you know, I do prefer a palette to have a mirror, but for $21, you are getting 9 beautiful shades. So if you take that 21 and divide it by the 9 shadows that are in this palette, guys, you are paying $2.33 per shadow. And these are big, bold, beautiful colors. They're big pans, and the color does have a lot of payoff from what I can tell. So my initial thoughts on this palette are that this is a fabulous palette and a fabulous deal. Now, that is if you like bright colors. If you do not like bright colors, this palette is definitely not for you, and you would not like it. If you want a palette for pops of colors, this would be a really good palette, but you're not going to get the neutral looks out of this palette, guys. You're just not. There's these 2 shades that could pass, you know, for neutral, and this one's not even for sure. This one could definitely give you a neutral look, but those are it. So if you're looking for a neutral shade palette, not this one. But if you're looking for bright, beautiful, bold colors, this palette may just be for you. So my initial thoughts on this palette are that it is definitely worth $21. That's cheap, cheap, cheap for this kind of pigment and payoff, because you guys can see from this one look that I've done already. But we're going to go through and do some more looks, and then we're going to see how we feel about it at the end. Now, I have been wearing this shadow already for about, I've been wearing this shadow for about 7 hours now. So you can see it does definitely stay on well. It is holding up. It is beautiful. So I did want to share that with you guys. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started on our review of this palette of the Zulu by Juvia's Place. And we're going to start out with some swatches, and then we will jump right in to the looks that we're going to get with this palette, and then we'll go over our final thoughts at the end. See you guys back. first finished look using the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place. Notice that I did go in under my eyes using the, and I don't, these don't have names on the shades, but I used the green and I used this teal, and then I went over that with the other shade of teal. So that's what I used under my eyes. I did do that off of camera, so I did want to share that with you guys. And yeah, we'll be back in a few for look number 2. Look on number 2 using the Zulu palettes. I forgot to do the up close with the first one, so I guess we'll leave that out this time, but you guys can see, and I'll post pictures in here as well. We'll be back in a few with a look at number 3. Alright guys, here's finished look number 3. Fourth and final look using the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, and I've used every single color in this palette, guys, doing these 4 looks. I have not used any colors from any other palettes, so I strictly used this palette to create all 4 looks. Thoughts on this palette, guys. My final thoughts are that this palette is freaking amazing for $21. Like, I was lucky enough that my sweet friend Sarah sent it to me for my birthday, but if she had not, guys, I would totally pay $21 for this palette. I'm probably going to buy some more Juvia's Place. I have to say, guys, I am really impressed with the quality of this palette. I had little to no fallout. The only color that I probably experienced a little bit of fallout with was this kind of greenish color. That's really the only one I noticed any fallout, and it was very minimal. Like, I am crazy impressed. This palette is amazing. The colors are beautiful. The looks that you can create are stunning. And, you know, there's endless possibilities with what you can do with these gorgeous, gorgeous colors, guys. There really are endless possibilities of what you can do with this palette. So for 21 bucks, for 9 amazing colors in very large pans. And you guys, I don't know how to give you a reference point because there's not, the only thing I didn't like about this palette is that there's not a mirror in here and that there's not names by the colors. So, you know, if I were to be just in love with one of these colors, well, they don't sell single anyway, I don't guess. But I wish that they did. You know, like, I like it if I can go back and get a color that I really liked. But you can see next to my hand the size of these pans, guys. They're very large. So this is a phenomenal palette. The pigment is amazing. The colors blend like a dream. Literally, guys, they blend like a dream. And the pigment is freaking amazing on these. I just don't even, I'm shocked. I mean, I know that everybody loves Juvia's Place, and I had never tried it, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm sure it'll be really nice, but I'd never gotten around to trying it. And then Sarah sent it to me, and I'm just like, wow, that's all I can say, guys, is wow. I mean, the formula on these shadows is amazing. So if you do not have any Juvia's Place palettes, I would definitely recommend get yourself one of these palettes. And yeah, so I would totally recommend picking up one of these palettes, guys, especially the Zulu. I love this one. I can't speak for all the other ones yet, but I'm impressed with this formula. I am very impressed with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you are not already, and make sure you ring that little bell, ring right here. And then also go over and check out my beautiful sweet friend Sarah, Beauty Obsession 101. Go check her out. I'm going to link her again, guys. Remember, in the cards. I'm also going to link her in the description box below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.